How's it going, Tim? This is Connor Bradley from Writing 235. This is Project 4, Wikitravels, and my group consists of myself, Rachel Smith, and Kristen Cambio. So for Project 4, we went ahead and created an itinerary for the state of Rhode Island, containing a few cool must-see spots, and we also put sections of this itinerary onto the Wikitravel website and actually edited out certain portions of this web page. So first off, just like to begin by saying that we had a few criticisms of the Wikitravel's website and description of Rhode Island, especially in the to-do section here of this website. So something that Wikitravel doesn't take into consideration is what people traveling are actually looking to read and look for. In this day and age, especially with my generation, people want certain things. They want it a certain way and they want it fast. People don't want to waste time looking at something they really aren't interested in. So if we were tourists looking to travel to Rhode Island and wanting to hit the coolest, the absolute must-see spots, the pre-existing wiki page up right now does not in the least bit give me specifics of where I could go. Instead, it gives me lists of many things that most people necessarily do not journey here to see. As URI students and Rhode Island residents, at least most of us, we're aware of the places that are considered the must-sees of Rhode Island. In order to make the user experience on the wiki page more user-friendly for those who aren't looking for a general overview, but rather the specifics of the must-sees in Rhode Island, our contribution to this website will greatly benefit that target audience. It's good that the site offers so much information about what Rhode Island has to offer. However, it lacks in practicality when it comes to people planning a trip to visit Rhode Island. The addition of an itinerary, the addition of our itinerary entitled Mini Vacation in the Mini State, 5 Stops in 5 Days, gives users a clear and concise outline of 5 Rhode Island hotspots, north to south, that they would need or really want to hit when traveling here in Rhode Island. Under each is a description of what to do in those places and how it is an important part of Rhode Island's culture. So here is the Wikitravel website, and here's Rhode Island's webpage. We kept most of the information in here. However, when it came to the do section of this page, we thought that, as you can see here, there's just a list of different activities and events to go to. We thought that this was just too dull and plain, and that really some of the events are just not what people are looking to go to. Again, our generation is very different today, and many of the events listed here people in our generation would just not find entertaining or would not travel a whole state over just to check out. So we did edit and change, or rather edit and delete some of the events here, but I'll get on about that later. If you scroll down, here is our contribution to the Wikitravel's webpage. This is our itinerary, the mini vacation in the mini state, 5 places in 5 days. This is all the new information we uploaded to the website, and this is only a certain few portions of our itinerary. It was actually larger and more descriptive. So now I'll take you to the page, the editing section here, which shows the actual changes that my group made to this web page. Scroll down a little. just some of the, on the left, if you look in the red, these are just some of those events in the to-do section of the website that we thought were somewhat outdated and just not as interesting to the public, or the majority of the public, as much as it used to be. So we decided to go ahead and take these out and focus on some other places and events that people, especially people closer to our age and our generation, would find more interesting. Now if we scroll down here, you can see these are the contributions. These are all the paragraphs that are part of the itinerary. Now Rhode Island is known for its beaches, especially in Narragansett area, and here on the original version of the Wikitravel's page for Rhode Island, there's a very brief description of Narragansett, claiming that it has the best beaches in New England, and that is all that this original version talks about Narragansett. One of the best features of Rhode Island: Narragansett Beach, Scarborough, Point Judith. All these beautiful beaches aren't even mentioned, not even in the to-do list on the original version here, which is why we mentioned it in our itinerary, probably the most significant section of our itinerary right here, saying one of the stops on your 5-day excursion to Rhode Island is Narragansett. Now, speaking from a student's perspective, I spoke before about our generation being younger and different. Our itinerary really targets younger kids, especially the college age, even young adults, pointing out the cool beaches to go to. Like I said, Scarborough, Point Judith, Sandhill Cove, Narragansett Beach, Bonnet. And for all the food lovers out there, Iggy's has the best clam cakes and doughboys you can get in the state. It's absolutely delicious. So if the beach is not your scene, there's many other places in Rhode Island to check out. Newport, great place to stop by, get something to eat, or check out the mansions. It's obviously very well known for the abundance of mansions there. And then there's Providence as well. Providence, again, I know I mentioned targeting a younger audience. However, Providence is great for all ages. Get something to eat, watch a movie in Providence. They have the IMAX theater. Or check out Federal Hill, especially for the older generations here. Great Italian food, great restaurants, just a wonderful atmosphere in that area. Now, those are the contributions. We did delete some contributions from this website. Autumn Fest was listed under to do. Now, I've been going to school here for 3 years, and I ask my Rhode Island friends all the time about what goes on here and what there is to do, and no one, not once, has ever mentioned Autumn Fest. It's just not as fun as it used to be. It's just not as popular as it used to be, and that is why we decided to take it off the website. We also deleted the section talking about Christmas at the Newport mansions. I just thought it was irrelevant, and everyone already knows about the mansions in Rhode Island, and quite frankly, they're not as cool or interesting, at least in my opinion, and kids my age, their opinions as well, they would agree with me. So I deleted it, all just doing this in an effort to target a younger audience. So again, same with Slater Mill, a historic site, just a museum. It's cool stuff, but just not as popular as it used to be. So those were the changes we made to this website, and if you follow the itinerary, it is a simple, easy, and very fun way of getting to view the coolest spots in Rhode Island. Thank you.